So today in rolls, I rolled with Elkie and Nate and who else? Forgot. Yeah, had a pretty good roll with Elkie. She was working hard. I was trying to pass. So had a lot of problems actually. I can't deal with the wrist grip or the lapel grip. I need to deal with those. Like if they have those on me, it's hard for me to do anything. So I gotta figure out how to do that. I think actually, you know what? So Fabio's gonna work on top passing in the next 2 weeks, I think. So that's good. Yeah, so hopefully that'll cover that. Twan, I rolled with. I don't know how, he just passes me so easily.
Have someone auto order,
Yeah, I don't know how. He just somehow passes against the side control very easily, and then we kind of struggle on getting this war on if my knee gets inside or not. But I always lose that eventually. And then he does like a knee on belly. I don't know. I have to figure something out with that. But, yeah. So today, we worked on close guard. Fabio said we've been doing a lot of bottom open guard. So he's gonna switch to top side. So, today was like the first day of that. So we started off just standing up in close guard. So standard lapel, sleeve, pick up the knee, stand up on the knee, on the sleeve side, pivot, other leg, other foot, stand up, and then new detail is the side where you don't have the wrist control. Take a small step back with it so they can't reach out and grab your leg. I always have problems with people grab my leg. Oh, another small detail. Before you stand up, when you're kneeling, you actually want to pinch their hips. So I don't remember exactly his reasoning, but I think one reason is that your thigh bones are parallel now to the force of direction, the direction of the force he's applying. So it's harder if he's pulling you into him. Now your thigh bones are like perpendicular to that pressure, and if your legs are like splayed, then they're not. So that was another detail. Second detail was when you stand up to bring your leg slightly back. So then you have it open. You've opened the guard and you're standing up. So then second one we did was stack pass. So I've actually never done a stack pass directly from opening close guard. Anyway, I usually don't have problems with that. That's actually like the first technique I kind of figured out. So, but he brings his arms down at the same time. If you do one and then the other, you're getting a triangle. Go to your knees, and then one hand goes to the lapel, the other one he grabs the butt fabric. I've never done that before. And then he also rotates, push with the lapel and pull with the butt fabric, or the other way around. Pull with the lapel, push with the other hand, and then pass. Usually as soon as I get the lapel, I can apply enough pressure I don't need to like push pull. I just sort of push on the leg and flip it and then go. And then the third thing we did was after you open the guard and you're standing, if they try to tripod you, so if they get your leg with their free hand and then they move their foot from the outside of your hip to the front of your hip and then they tripod, so they would push on your hips and pull with that one hand. What to do in that case. So as soon as he puts his foot on your hip, you gotta hip forward. So you kind of squat and push your hip forward to resist that, and then you get double grips on his leg, on his hem, on his ankle hem, and then leg drag across, and that's a pass. So that's the three things we worked on today. And then also did a carve with Tim. We worked on Kimura control from the back, where you have back control in a Kimura, and then they are trying to escape. So so you can go either way, and there are 2 or 3 stages. First stage is if he gets his hips out but he doesn't get his head out between your arms, then you hook from behind, then you knee wedge, and then you get the hook in on top and pull back to back control. If he gets his hips out and his head out of your arms, then you can do like a shoulder pin, and then from the shoulder pin you either take it back again, or you go to T Kimura, or you do a straight arm, I forgot what he exactly calls it, straight arm fist or something like that. So you're extending your arms, and then your hands are in configuration to kind of maintain the pressure. It's kind of hard to describe. One other thing, another note is in the Kimura, you wanna have your grips like you're revving a motorcycle. So yeah, I think it's pronating your wrist. So your wrist is bent forward. If your wrist is bent backwards, it's very weak, and it's actually kind of dangerous. I think you can blow your wrist if there's weight on it and your wrist is bent backwards. So I've been having a problem with that. Also, I gotta keep my thumbs, so it has the monkey grip, not a C grip, for the Kimura.